Who is like just ready for this project to be over?
We are up against some ballers in our team. Based on everything that we've put together right now, scale of 1 to 10, do you think that we're going to win?
But if we're trying to say what's going to have the biggest impact, I feel like we got to go with...
Welcome to our first $10,000 challenge.
I just split up the company into 5 different teams. They'll be going head to head in competing for $10,000. They have exactly a month to get a product launch campaign ready. Good luck, and may the best team win.
Biggest thing to share ideas for today so we can plan out how we want to present the flavor and then kind of split off and begin working on the content needed.
I think we can kind of model things that have been effective in the past as far as what e-com has done for product launches, but we can totally just start throwing ideas out there. And if they're like the get shit done, like how can we tie that into the hustler, right? Like the entrepreneur, the guy who like wants the Gary Vee lifestyle or wants to hustle from 12 hours a day, 16 hours a day, but still buy a pink guava clubberly bird thing, which, you know, would probably think is traditionally a female audience, but how can we spin it?
Each team is hopping on calls to get ideas going and brainstorming a unique approach to their flavor.
Who came up with some ideas that they want to share with the class?
First of all, we need to not let the other teams know our ideas, guys. Then this is serious because they're trying to steal ideas already. So I think we do a fake Shark Tank episode, but Nate did make a good point that we could get in a little bit of trouble for copyright infringement. So I say we make it like an actually fake, like we make it like Squid Tank, and we make fake playoffs of all the sharks' names. They would be squids, obviously. And we do a little presentation like, hey, sharks, my name is Inez, and I'm about to teach you how to wake up in the morning. And then we have a content video that it pans over to, but that's all I got. That's as far as I got.
I'm psyched, and I want to like create some really cool stuff and stand out. I was kind of listening to other people around the office, and they sound kind of boring. So I think we can really make some like really good content.
Yeah. What about this little song you wrote?
I did write a song. It's a jingle.
A jingle.
Yes, I think it's good. It's going to probably be tough to convince you guys because it's like kind of funny. It's like funny. Like I feel like they're that way. Like I went to the website. They have kind of like that, you know, spunky thing. So I'm going to record it tonight. Actually, I'll bring it back to you guys.
Yeah. So Rainbow Sherbet Punch. Is this their unreleased? That's their unreleased.
Yeah. So it's Blue Razz, I guess.
Today, we're going to be splitting up the company into 5 different teams to spend a month putting together the best shot that you guys have at a launch campaign for any of these flavors. That means landing page, that means content and creative, that means ad targeting, that means ad angles, that means copy, that means everything. Luckily for you guys, we've split up the company into 5 very even and equal teams with every single job role on every single team. Every team will have a developer, every team will have graphic designers, every team will have in-house content shooters, every team will have remote editors, every team will have copywriters, email designers, and so on and so on and so on. Your objective is to put together the best launch campaign from start to finish, from the creatives all the way down to the email marketing campaigns, all the way to how you would position this on Amazon and be able to sell this to the public.
So Club Early Bird, the big thing is that they are a morning cocktail. They're not necessarily a coffee replacement. Like they haven't really fully gone against coffee in their messaging until recently with their coffee flavor that they came out with. But all the way up until recently when they released that coffee flavor, they were never really competing against coffee and coffee drinkers. They were basically trying to go towards people that didn't resonate with energy drinks because they're too sugary, they're too carbonated. It like doesn't really vibe with them. It feels too like crazy for like a morning thing. They want to like make something that makes them feel good. And so they were specifically not really going against those people because it's going to be very hard to get coffee drinkers to stop drinking coffee.
Because their whole thing is like waking up and like having a good day, I would love to create like a Spotify wake up playlist, and we get the audience to send us their suggestions for that playlist. And every week we add new songs to the playlist. You know, that's something that we could try. I think that would be like really engaging and like a fun thing. And so that would be like one of the main ideas with email campaigns is giving a lot of value to being a part of that email and SMS list. We're not really trying to sell them too much. Like we're seeing across the board, soft sells are working way better than hard sells.
Just to give you guys a couple ideas, I threw a couple in there. I think the client has a lot for us to work with. We need to figure out the balance between an e-commerce type of funnel, but also how can we be different? How can we kind of like wow them a bit with not just the status quo? For example, Steven from the InfoPod, I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but did a little bit of espionage on my end and saw that they're doing a low ticket upfront lead magnet type of scenario, and they're sending them to, I think, the product, and then, or maybe just the product first, and then they're sending them to a VSL, and that VSL is going to try to sell them on a one-on-one coaching or maybe a webinar, and then one-on-one coaching with like Chucky, for example. So like huge, weird, not e-commerce at all. That's very much info product-esque, but that's what we're up against right now. So in terms of like ideas that you guys may have, let's try to be as outside the box as possible.
Oh my god, I'm a genius.
Yeah, pick up all those
Let the
massive
record
ass
show.
chunks.
I know what I'm doing. Kara Fahlberg does not.
I have one of the 3 motion graphics that I'm working on exported. And then we're all working on the videos, but on those, I'll have at least one more motion graphic done by the end of today. And then I think I might have to do the 3rd either tomorrow or wrap it up on Friday.
Okay. Oh, sick.
That's really nice. Hold on.
My mouth is watering. I like it.
Yeah, this looks really good. Actually, we could use it on the landing page too.
I was thinking the same thing.
I think we haven't landed on a solid idea for a really creative ad. I know we discussed like the Wizard of Oz theme of someone in like a black and white scene takes the peach Bellini flavor and it's like colorful butterflies, rainbows, pastel peaches, blah, blah, blah. Kind of sparked from the thing that you said, Nez, in the first meeting, that how you took like 2 scoops of early bird and you saw colors. That was kind of the inspiration for that.
Yeah, I like that idea a lot. I think when I was doing the customer and competitor research to the main angle, like aside from the flavor, because I know that we want to push the peach Bellini flavor a lot, but I do like the Wizard of Oz idea, like somebody waking up in this like dreary black and white place, and then they take their early bird that's right by their bed, and all of a sudden they're like not in a boring place anymore. Don't want us to do is say like, hey, here's a 45-day challenge, and people think like, okay, is it 45 days because it takes that long for me to feel the effects of this? Like, am I going to become that person right away? And kind of build off of their impulsivity a little bit and make it very clear, like, you will become a morning person immediately, and almost oversell that idea.
We back at the crib. Last night when I was driving home from work, I was like, I'm thinking this, I'm like, what are we gonna do? I'm gonna write a song. And I'm like, dude, what if we do a jingle? So I wrote the lyrics, or at least the first verse and the chorus on my way home, like 45 minute drive. And I wrote the chords last night, and today I'm gonna record it. Afternoon, you're asking, nap time soon, but there's so much work left you have to pull through. All right, so we here recording some Rainbow Sherbet Punch, the musical. Oh yeah. There are no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. Rainbow Sherbet Punch. It gives you haste with really good taste. Rainbow Sherbet Punch. So much fun to get you done.
So funny. I love it.
I think it's
We love
hilarious.
it.
I feel like we need a sick video.
We do.
Really
good, really good.
I think it's definitely like deliverable enough. I'd rather work on the stuff that needs to get done, if that makes any sense. I'd rather take our time and spend it places like if they need like videos for Amazon or whatever, like product video, I'd rather get that stuff out.
So keeping the hype emails super simple and just dropping like little Easter eggs throughout. So obviously you can see this is just like allowing them, this would lead to them marking the calendar for the actual launch date. Very just like simple and to the point for that first hype. This would then essentially be to the non-buyers. So again, still targeting here. We're changing the we are to we're just to be a little less formal. Some benefits, and then how it works, and the cheat codes to waking up early. So just trying to provide some more information that we can also use in those launch emails.
We're getting a lot of inspiration from Limicra to see what sections actually are nailed there. But most of the copy right now is just being pulled from the landing pages they have. So we're like super open to any like upsell, downsell ideas, or what kind of products, how do we want to present it, and some like quick lead magnet pop-ups.
So one of the biggest things I thought of was getting Kelsey in a suit, even doing a photo session of her holding the tub or holding the shaker in the sidewall room, and then using her as like the main character in the advertisement, her getting up, getting the shaker in, her in the office working and then taking a sip.
Sorry, also I think August 21 will be way too far, but we can maybe link the pink color of Guava with Barbie, maybe something that we can use with the trending Barbie stuff.
I love it. Pink is in.
I think we need to agree as like an entire team on the main point. So like, I know we spoke about even like, obviously they have their own brand guidelines, but we were talking about guidelines specifically for this product launch and maybe changing fonts slightly. And obviously, are we going to have the blue theme running through all the creatives, landing page, etc.? So things like that would be very important to establish first, so that different departments within this team can work, at the same time simultaneously.
We could do some fun stuff with like set design where we have a bunch of like blue props, and it's more focused on not only just like the flavor, but the fact that people that are obsessed with blue raspberry love blue raspberry, like that's like their flavor. So it's like calling all blue raspberry lovers kind of thing.
That'll be dope.
Yeah.
Hey, what are we doing today?
Today we're shooting a early bird. We're just shooting very simple, nothing really special, but necessary product.
Blue Razz Chiller. All right, let's get it.
Andy made a lot of strong points last week when we were kind of discussing the flaw in their marketing as of right now, where it's like we've kind of saturated the market of these people that want to be like 5 a.m. go-getters, and we kind of just need to show people that like this is just what you need.
I don't want a fucking morning routine. I just want to get to my work and get this done with, but efficiently, and I want to do it fast. Maybe that's just something as well. Like, I don't know, like out of everyone here, like how many of us actually have fixed hardcore routines? Like I wake up, I have to do this first and this second, this fourth, meditation, yoga, stretching, run, come back. Like it's such an ideal lifestyle that we're trying to sell. And I don't think it's all that sellable. Like there's probably like a percentage of people who fuck with that, but then everyone else is like, I genuinely don't care about fucking meditation and yoga first 20 minutes of my morning and then going for a run. It's not me.
I love that, like taking on AG1 and Mudwater and like in the flavor aspect.
That could actually be a pretty interesting angle of like start your day with something that tastes good and is good for you, because like Mudwater does not really taste good, AG1 doesn't really taste good, and we could do something to like kind of dissing them a little bit. That could be kind of fun.
Hi, we're shooting for the $5,000 challenge early bird, and I'm just shooting a quick little scene here with Vanessa. Oh yeah, $10,000 challenge. All right, Vanessa, you ready? And how do you feel about it?
I love it.
You're just gonna say, I also love it.
I also love it.
I also love it. Like that, like I also love it. And how do you feel about it?
I also love it.
Great. All right, that's all we needed.
So who is like just ready for this project to be over? Just like finally.
Yeah, so you have 10 minutes to present all this.
Yeah, apparently around 10 minutes. They might do a poll at the end like we did for the first one. I don't know if you were here, but they might just straight up poll at the end and have everyone decide. Plus,
I know one of the teams is doing an ebook as their strategy.
Lame. What is this, amateur hour? I'm just kidding.
Main thing we need to go over today. One, is everybody on track to have all of their stuff and things finished on Sunday by 6 p.m. Eastern time? Is there anybody who's like, there's just no way I'm going to get it done and we need to rethink the whole system? Or every single person I've talked to from every other team is in the same boat where they're like, we're just kind of winging it at this point. So
If it makes anybody feel better, Eddie happened to walk by my desk when I was looking at our little challenge layout thing, and he he said that's the best idea I've seen from any team so far. So big props.
Let's go.
Thank you for the idea, Steven.
Let's go.
Not taking any credit for any of this. I wasn't here.
It was a team effort from everyone involved, except for maybe Nick. I don't know what you're doing here. Yeah. Thank you all for being part of this and not killing all of us or yourselves.
Right.
Okay.
We're one big happy family.
We're one big happy, chaotic family that's just, we're all going to take a group tequila shot after this is done.
Yes.
Honestly.
Let's do
and
it.
smoke some cigars or something. Or take 4 tequila shots and smoke 4 cigars. I don't care at this point. We'll do something.
All right, everybody, welcome back to the second part of our $10,000 challenge. Before we get started with some announcements, I want to give another round of applause for Shelby and Chucky flying all the way from Florida to be here with us and make this happen as the judge panel. Everyone, round of applause, please. For those of you that are remote, they are right behind the laptop, so you won't get to view them, but you will be able to hear them once they start giving their judges feedback. So, Christian, you got last pick, so I'm going to give you the choice of the order today. Do you want to go last or do you want to go first? The order will go from there.
We'll go first.
You'll go first. All right, baby!
Welcome and good morning, everybody. Team 2, this is our take on the Club Early Bird Challenge. Our flavor was key lime pie martini. And first off, I want to give a huge shout out to the entire team. Everyone participated heavily, and we're super pumped to present what we have today. One of the biggest initiatives that we wanted to have when we first started was that we wanted to give this specific flavor its own personality. And we wanted to tie that personality back in with the Early Bird brand and voice messaging. So the description that we came up with was that this is a flavor for those who will stop at nothing to achieve their goals, who understand that success requires saying no to temptations that will derail you. In this specific case, however, temptation has been alchemized into something you can say yes to, kind of playing off the fact that classically dessert and alcohol are seen as vices, but we're able to give back what people have almost been missing without the negative effects. The audience demo that we're going to be focusing towards based off of past data from working with you guys on the paid side in the past is 25 to 45 years old, skewed towards male, type A personalities who favor goal achievement, health, success, and the value of being intentional with your circle. That's one big aspect that I want to focus heavily on, is that this brand and your demographic really wants to find A players, and the saying birds with feather flock together applies here. 14th day, the new flavor will actually drop, but before that, on the first day, we're going to be dropping what's called Birdhouse and Birdhouse Plus. And I'll tell you exactly what that is here in a sec. Audience focus, mainly existing customers via email list and smaller budgets targeted toward top of funnel. So introducing the Birdhouse app. This is a reimagining of your Early Bird Elite program as an app. And for those of you on the call, why an app? Well, most of the time, the benefits we see are more data points, less friction, less barrier between you and your customer. You can ask them a lot more questions. Lower CPAs due to higher conversion rates. Free marketing and more touch points via push notifications. I guarantee 99% of the people on this call have their phone in their pocket or right next to them, and a more exclusive community behind a paywall. So what's included in this app? Well, we separated what you already have in your Early Bird Elite program into 2 separate versions, 2 separate tiers, should I say. Free version, we're able to offer pre-orders, year-round access to limited edition flavors, and then your level up videos. And then on the paid version, this is an in-app purchase, app upgrade, $11.99 a month, or offering the annual membership, $9.99 per month if they pay up front. This will include all the normal app benefits, plus invites to black tie events, networking parties, could be online or in person, subscription pricing, wholesale discounts, more elite discounts, merch add-ons, etc. Launch discounts, and hopefully a forum chat section where A players can connect. Pricing and offer looks like is all prices include a free next day shipping, something that you already offer, but all purchases also come with 1 month of the free access to Birdhouse Plus. That's the paid side as an extra incentive for them to purchase this product. We have 3 different offerings, with the 4th being a post-purchase upsell. The launch pricing is 1 tub, $54.99, and we broke that down per servings and the amount of time those servings will last them, given that they take it once a day. The reason why these prices are a bit more competitive is ultimately because we feel we'll be pushing the app, and we know we'll be pushing the app, which will potentially lower the CPAs for this all to make sense. So in terms of the content that we created and the creatives, how we'll be pushing this, we wanted to obviously give it personality. You think of a martini drinker, very eloquent, also kind of that James Bond nightclub-esque type of style. And so that's outlined here. All right, so we have an overview of the entire flow and how these will all be positioned. I'm going to go into this step by step on the actual presentation here. First, it's a landing page. These are my hands, by the way, actually hand modeled for us. So diving into that temptation worth indulging in, kind of justifying the fact that these are classical devices, adding that to a banner photo on the top of the page. We've gone ahead and added the free month of Birdhouse Plus as well. And you can see first off at this page, we've taken a lot of inspiration from previous pages, but we've retained high performing modular elements of the pages, as well as incorporating the Birdhouse app as a key focus. We added a section here kind of displaying the 5 reasons why this is the best flavor launched to date, as well as adding the app in there as well. And we have also revamped a bit of the competitor comparison chart, kind of pointing in and giving a more focus onto this specific product of the Club Early Bird flavor, and more information on the actual app, what's included, what the benefits are for each tier, and the specific offering as well. So this is the landing page we'll be sending all traffic to from emails. And here are the emails. So over 14 days, we're going to be sending 9 different emails. The first email is going to be the app launch. So we're going to make sure people know that this is available to them now, and that will be shifting people over as much as possible from the Elite program in order to get them to pre-order the flavor before obviously the product runs out. Amazon strategy. So biggest thing on Amazon is we didn't see too much infrastructure built out. So biggest thing we would do first is make sure brand story and all the best practices on Amazon would be implemented. The parent listing, we would pretty much merge all your flavors onto one listing so we can aggregate reviews. This one would be added as well. But then we create a separate standalone listing for the shaker and any other upsell we'd like. And then we could create virtual bundles with that. Create a buy one, get one promo to offer the free shaker as well. And then we would enroll you in a subscribe and save when eligible due to the consumable aspect of the product. And then also enroll you in Vine. We did conduct A+ content, just housed in this link as well. These are examples of what the actual listing images would look like in the carousel to give them as much information as possible within those first 3 or 4. And we would set up tailored promotions as much as possible, email campaign driving traffic to the Amazon listing, as well as we'd start Amazon posting to start building hype too at the beginning of the 14-day timeline, and then running PPC as well. At the end of the day, our team got stuff done, and this would be the specific notification that you would get once you downloaded the app. So thank you so much, and bravo team 2.
First off, that was dope, and I definitely want all that content because we're gonna use it. That was amazing. It's 5 things, or actually 6 things now. I had 5 and I added 1 when you were talking. Kind of factors with a flavor drop. And first of all, amazing job with like the timeline. Like we plan these like 6 months in advance. We do them every 6 weeks, so they're really dialed in. So I wrote down creativity, practicality, how bold it is, then boom potential, bust potential, and then how good the content was. So I think boom and bust and practicality kind of playing together, because if the practicality is kind of low, you don't want to do something that has a high bust potential. So with the creativity, I would give this like a 9. I really like the app idea, and it's actually connected to some dots that I never thought of, because we have Early Bird Elite, which is a $9 a month membership. So you get exclusive discounts, early access to flavor drops, members area, but merging that with an app and using flavor drops to bring awareness to it, that was pretty genius.
That was sick.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, so the creativity on that I think is really dope. I'd give that a 9. Practicality. So I think the practicality isn't crazy. So I'd give that probably an 8. So I think how bold it is, I would give it an 8. Boom potential, it's gonna work. It's a 9, because we already have the foundation with Early Bird Elite. They're going to go to the app, and it adds another cool benefit to being an Elite member. So boom potential is there. Buzz potential, I think, is low on this one. Kind of goes with the boom. And then I think the content was, especially on that timeline, that was a 9. That was amazing. I mean, most of that stuff was probably better than what we originally launched with. And we're relaunching this flavor in January, so shoot me over that content.
Round of applause, baby! Were you the next up, Kelsey? Was it you?
Yeah,
Rex is presenting? Are you fucking ready?
Y'all fucking ready? Let's go. But I want to say, Eddie, do I get a choice to go first or last?
What do you mean? No. You have no choice, my friend. You are up right now on center stage. Spotlight's on you. Mike's working.
I was ready to go, and then I realized if I listen to everybody else's presentation, I get exactly what I need to use it against them. So damn it, Eddie.
Such a salesman, Rex.
I'm
Guava,
in.
take it away.
So Pink Guava Colada. Y'all fucking ready? Team 1, hit the chat if you're fucking ready. Got some steals here for you. And old Kelsey is kind of, you'll notice this trend. Kelsey's kind of our headliner out of this whole thing. Obviously running the ball down the field. And then Gabe. No, I love you, Gabe. So who's early bird for? We started with market research. Everybody went down. Our first entire week was just looking at who is this for. And we got a little sneaky. We went into the Google Drives and saw the onboarding form that you guys filled out from the beginning and used that as a basis. But we also used a bunch of stuff when it comes to AI. So we took what we could find online. We created a chat GPT account together and started adding these things in to create a full-on document. So we are looking for go-getters, people who need motivate or who are looking for motivation and confidence. And then the problems, they don't want to have to feel frustrated or prioritizing work over health, drinking mud in the morning like I do, pardon me. And we want to help young professionals, entrepreneurs, busy parents, having a simple solution, an inexpensive solution to prioritize their health, stay energized without the coffee crash, anybody from 25 to 45, and to have a clean mood generator here. This is where the love affair begins.
Are you ready to wake up early and get done? Meet Early Bird, the cheat code to success. For the early birds who seize the day from the moment they open their eyes. Fuel your day with the invigorating taste of Pink Guava Colada, the perfect start to your morning. In the heart of the office, you'll find Early Bird, the catalyst for productivity and teamwork. At Early Bird, we uplift and celebrate every voice that drives progress. Whether it's your workspace or home space, Early Bird is there. We believe in shared ambitions and empowering each other to reach new heights. With Pink Guava Colada, we find the strength to overcome challenges and excel together. Early Bird, for those who hustle anywhere, anytime. Early Bird, Pink is in.
Hashtag Pink is in. A couple notes on the content strategy. So obviously product photography, we've got our main ad. We've got some, this one was 45 seconds. And we kind of wanted to squish it all together to encourage the replay value on that. Obviously, Kelsey, the female entrepreneur, she's featured out of this whole time. Barbie's a boss, hashtag Barbie's a boss. We've got Gabe closing deals, close to my heart. Hey, hashtag Ken's matter too. And of course, the young entrepreneur getting ready for a presentation. We want everybody to be involved, whether they're full on the go-getter salesperson, or if they're, interviewing for their first job, whatever it is, we think that everybody should be involved. Let's talk about ad strategy. So we've got our whole funnel, basically following the process out of this 3-phase strategy. You'll see we've got Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. We bring Google in the consideration phase. And then we bring in, retargeting and everything as far as the launch phase goes. So we've got 40% to Facebook and TikTok. We already talked about, basically we're going to push the product. From the design team perspective, Guava isn't actually pink. It's got some weird yellows and gradients. So I really loved how they implemented both of those into that to really create a bit of a brand around this flavor alone. We've got audience segmentation for, coffee, energy drinks, and cocktails. We want to make sure that we are pulling people from the Starbucks, from the Red Bull, from the Monster, no offense, Eddie, from the Gatorades. A lot of these ad concepts came around this Barbie lifestyle. I mean, this is a hype movie right now, so why not ride the train and make sure? And then pink fits right into that thing. Hashtag bend and snap for all you legally blonde followers there. We want to definitely target women who work out, do yoga, go to the gym, people who basically have an active lifestyle, guys with beards drink pink too, rock climbers, snowboarders. It's so inconvenient to drink 4 cups of coffee throughout the day when I can just drink 1 and then get to the end of the day and I'm good. Obviously, we want to make sure that we're hitting up Gen Z, and we took that into consideration when it comes to the video format and engagement. Obviously, we wanted to blend our own style with Early Bird's website and what you guys already have, plus our team's email designs that they've put together. So So if you go down and hit the call to action, get shit done, it goes straight to the shopping page with these little animations around, keep people engaged. Obviously we want to have testimonials to build trust. And then we just want the shopping to be as straightforward as possible. So the content is clean and organized. The animations keep you entertained. We want to highlight that this is clean, but it's also tasty. So now that we have a relationship, we're going to go into our email and SMS strategy. So we have our pre-hype. So we want to ensure that the email and SMS subscribers get a lot of information about the brand benefits and how it solves their problems. We've got our hype phase. So we want to build excitement around the new product drop and give you guys hints, get more subscribers, plus a bonus opt. You can include this playlist to energize the subscriber. So you can go and have music in addition. Here's some of the designs. And a little something to extra to sweeten the deal. So affiliates, what we're doing is leveraging Early Bird's existing connections to increase visibility, engagement, and ultimately sales. And at the same time, increase the number of referral and affiliate partners to expand your network and create raving fan clients. So we put together a scraped list of influencers that you can go and just plug and play. I put together a DM that you can put into ChatGPT and you can just automatically plug and play. There's also a LinkedIn template that you can put in, plug and play. So all you have to do is click their link, copy, paste, and send it out. Repeat, rinse and repeat over and over and over again. And ultimately what we want them to do is hashtag club, Early Birds Drink Pink. And for the people that we're trying to get as far as influencers, we've got a little bit of a contest. For the people that have interviewed Chucky and Shelby, we have a email template and we want to start scheduling some interviews. So you direct message the emails in LinkedIn, you email and DM the contributors like twice per week. You schedule interviews 2 weeks prior to the launch, and then you just go and talk about how cool this next flavor is going to be. And then finally, when we launch, the contest is all of the previous subscribers who put in that hashtag. If you're the top person, you get a free year supply of Club Early Bird. Second place gets a free jar. And Chucky and Shelby, you guys shoot a video that announces the contest from the beginning that you're planning to launch this flavor. Call to action is I am in the DM. And then we have the exact instructions for what they need to do next to get involved with this contest. So now that we have the strategy has been revealed, it's time to unveil the secret to better mornings that everyone has been waiting for. Pink Guava Galata. That's it, guys.
I really like specifically the affiliate contest side of things. That's something our copywriter has been begging us to do for a while. And what I really loved about the presentation is that all the details were there. It wasn't just a concept. It was, here's how to actually do it. So appreciate that. That was awesome. The ad side of thing was interesting. We actually, with flavor drops, almost don't do any ads. We use flavor drops as a profit center. So we'll drop a flavor and we'll do $300 to $400 in a launch with like $250 in ad spend.
I just wanted to add to the ad side too. I like that it was more like focused on the flavor, like this is tasting good, but also education, because we do get like our launches are for repeat customers, but we're also we get thousands of new customers every month that haven't even been through a flavor launch yet. So showing the education of still what Early Bird does, and then also how the flavor was pretty cool. I like that.
Yeah, totally. Creativity. I'm gonna give it an 8, and the affiliate contest definitely pushed it up there, which was really cool. Practicality, I don't want to give it 10, but 9.5. Yeah, we could definitely do it, especially with basically laying out all the details right there. Boldness, I'll give it a 6 on the boldness. Boom potential, I would say I'd probably give the boom potential, I'll give it an 8, because the affiliate contest, with how strong our community is, with super active community, I mean, they're chatting with each other every single day in WhatsApp, every single day in the Facebook group and Messenger group. So because we have that community built in, I think the referral contest could be really, really strong. Yeah. So I'll give the boom potential an 8. Bust potential, it's not gonna bust. And the content, I'm not gonna give out a 10 because then there's no room for, better presentations, but 9.5 on the content. That was really freaking good.
Yeah, I love the content and the landing page. I think the landing page, the only thing I might change is how to purchase it, because it was kind of hard to see a clear add to cart button. But I loved all the content and how unique it was and different. That gives me a lot of ideas of how we can change stuff. And the emails, those were
The emails had a lot of motion, which was really cool. They were really engaging. Give it up for Pink Guava Colada.
All right, super excited. Our first in-person presenter, Team Peach. Give it up for Inez.
I'm Inez, and we are presenting for the Peach Bellini flavor. This is gonna be a problem, I can already tell. So quick overview, the main problem that we were focusing on, the solution, why a challenge, which you'll hear more about, and then our launch plan, as well as the strategies for Amazon, ads and content, the website, emails, and then a full timeline of the launch. So the main problem we noticed, we wanted to focus more on how to get people to continue using Early Bird despite the limited edition drops. We don't want them to just wait for the limited edition drops. We want them to see it as part of their daily routine and part of their daily life. So the issue that a lot of people have when it comes to waking up early, they're looking for a quick fix and a quick reward. They want something that works quickly, that they don't have to think about. A lot of people aren't willing to actually put in the consistent effort. And then when they don't put in that consistent effort and they're not getting the results they want, they blame it on the product rather than on themselves. So we need our customers to build discipline and a habit in order to keep buying. But there is also a hesitation to commit to a subscription right up front. So how can we get people to build a habit to keep coming back for more without forcing them into a subscription? The 45-day Club Early Bird Challenge. So the idea here is that a habit is built through the cue routine reward loop, meaning that the more you do it, the more it's going to become part of your daily life. Habits tend to take a timeline of 18 to 45 days to build. So we want to give them that long time frame in order to actually build up those habits. This also creates a specific roadmap for customers. So as they're working through the 45-day challenge, they have specific times when they're going to come back and continue buying more because it's become part of that challenge. It's become a way for them to actually invest in themselves and in the product. There's also a shorter defined sales cycle. So every 45 days minimum, they're going to come back and repeat the challenge and buy more of the product. And then the price point is $78.95 for a bundle, which I'll explain in a second. But it is a higher investment than your typical limited edition drops and bundles. And the idea there is that if they invest more, they see it as more valuable. And there's also a higher probability that they're actually going to use the bundle as part of the challenge. So our launch plan on the front end, we'll have Amazon, and then also paid ads on Meta and Google, including YouTube, as well as organic content. And we're going to funnel people into the actual challenge funnel. Once they're in, they'll be added to an email list if they don't purchase, and then put into a retargeting funnel. And then if they do purchase, then they'll get added to a purchaser's email list where we follow up with them throughout the challenge and keep them engaged. So our Amazon listing for a new product, we definitely recommend using Vine and the Amazon Influencer Program to get reviews and that social proof. That's really necessary for Amazon specifically because people buy based off of social proof. And then the PPC ads will target the Genius brand, which is one of your competitors on Amazon, who also targets a lot of the early bird keywords that people will be searching for when they're looking for early bird. I know, the worst. And then we won't be mentioning the challenge specifically on the Amazon listing, but in a post-purchase flow, people will get told about the challenge so that they're then re-engaging and they'll be sent to the challenge landing page. So they're coming directly to your website rather than just continuing to purchase through Amazon, although they can do both. For ads, our advertising strategy is going to focus on 3 steps. Pretty typical, acquiring new customers on the top of the funnel, in the middle of the funnel, asking them to engage more and getting them to go back to the page, and then at bottom of the funnel, encouraging them to purchase. With the post-purchase, we're looking to engage more existing customers and getting them to come back to buy more. So top of the funnel, they'll be sent to the 45-day challenge landing page, and post-purchase, they'll be sent to a collections page where they can choose from any flavor so that they're not constrained to that limited edition drop, and they're able to select more of those flavors that you guys have. For our top of funnel ad creatives, the goal here is to create interest in the brand itself, not necessarily focus on the challenge, so that show that it's a fun and engaging brand, and also show the difference between not waking up early and then using Club Early Bird. This sound works.
Chase your fantasy with
have this one.
Can't wake up early? You need a morning cocktail. No, not that kind of cocktail. You need Club Early Bird's limited edition Peach Bellini morning cocktail. This special blend of clean energy, electrolytes, and nootropics makes it easy to get up, get energized, and get motivated the second your alarm rings. And it won't leave you groggy or jittery later in the day. Plus, the ingredients in Club Early Bird start working in minutes, not days. So you can literally become a morning person overnight. Wake up early, get shit done with Club Early Bird. Order your limited edition Peach Bellini flavor now and start your day with the right kind of cocktail.
So there we really wanted to play off of the idea of drinking a cocktail in the mornings and get people's attention like that. And then we also tied in the quick fix, quick reward idea by saying you can become a morning person overnight. As far as our middle of funnel and bottom of funnel creatives, showing lots of UGC. So our UGC focuses on the 45-day challenge, the actual transformation people are experiencing. So showing the results of joining the challenge rather than just talking about the product, because we want to add that sense of longevity here and show them that this is a lifestyle change, not just a single time purchase. So for our email and SMS, we're going to focus on acquiring people, of course, as usual with a welcome flow. If they come in, they drop their email and they don't join or they don't purchase. As they go through the challenge, anybody who purchases the challenge bundle will get weekly updates and inspiration in order to make them feel more connected to the challenge and keep them involved. So here's some more examples of the emails and the SMS. And then as far as the landing page, so our focus is on the limited edition product and the limited edition bundle. So the bundle is the shaker, the actual bottle of Club Early Bird. We have a 45-day challenge ebook. I know Rex was really worried that you guys would have to make that, but you don't because it's already made. And then all of the copy on the landing page is keyword centric for SEO purposes. After they purchase, they'll be sent to 2 upsells and then also get the PDF to download and then a CTA to join a challenge Facebook group. So I forgot to mention that earlier, sorry, but everyone who purchases and joins the challenge will get funneled into a Facebook group where they'll share updates about how the challenge is going, what they're doing, and it provides more of that social proof and that social accountability that they need to stay consistent. So this is what the landing page looks like. Again, like I said, they'll get a pre-purchase upsell where they can get a second bottle of Club Early Bird for a little bit cheaper price than the actual bundle, but still trying to bump that AOV. And then regardless if they accept or decline that upsell, they'll get a downsell / another upsell for the Early Bird Morning Routine ebook. So that way for people who are really interested and want to get more of that education, they're still getting that ebook. And then there's also an option for an order bump where they can get rush processing and express shipping for $7, just trying to boost your AOV as much as possible. So it is a 30-page ebook. We have obviously our list of chapters, so week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5, and then the next 10 days, getting them to plan for the next 45 days. And then a plan for success, so having them actually write out why they want to become an early bird, why they're starting now, and when they want to quit, what they'll want to remember, and they'll be called to come back to this page often so that they stay focused on that goal. And then just going back and looking at what they actually did. When I started this challenge, I was, now I am, next I will become, so constantly helping them feed into that loop of growth. And the idea with this as well is that they're having this sort of internal feedback loop, but they're always relating it back to Club Early Bird. So they're always coming back to you guys because they see you as sort of the catalyst that helped them make this change. And that's it.
Dude, that was awesome. I love
Holy
it.
shit, that was amazing. Like, first of all, the level of detail and actually putting together the ebook, that was fire. Shelby is like an expert in challenges because she does them a lot. So you got anything on that?
Well, first of all, it's something we've always wanted to do. It was just like how many days, what should the focus be, that we've been struggling with and just haven't had the time to do. So the 45 days, actually the way all of it was planned out is like, that's exactly probably something we'll take and actually use. Like, that's something we've been dying to do. So, and I love tying it into a flavor drop because it's like, sometimes people are like, oh, I already have like 4 tubs. Why do I need to order another flavor? So this could pull those people into like, here's a challenge as with this flavor. Yeah, lost my train of thought.
I think that was probably the best strategy so far laid out as far as a customer acquisition strategy for using the flavor drop. Yeah, using a 45-day challenge. And one thing I was thinking of is with Amazon potentially like having an insert that goes right to the ebook could be a way to use Amazon as well to include the challenge. Yeah, that was That was epic. I think as a customer acquisition strategy, the potential of that is huge. So I'll start with that. As the boom potential is 9.5, because that's a strategy that could have a huge impact on the brand. Creativity, give it a 9, especially how in depth it was. That was amazing. Practicality, a 9. How bold? I say a 9. Buzz potential. I'd say the buzz potential is fairly high too, though. It's a boom or bust kind of thing. It's either gonna work well or it's going to hinder a customer's decision whether to buy. Like I just want the tub. And the content, I'm glad I gave the last one a 9.5 because this content was better, a little bit better. It was so good. So I'm gonna say 9.6. Gotta leave a little bit of room, you never know. But yeah, that was freaking amazing.
Oh yeah, I love the videos. I was telling Chucky on the couch, I was like, we've gotta remake some of these videos with blood orange and get these going because those are fire.
Yeah, for sure. Cool, that was Peach Bellini.
Thank you.
Good job.
Wow, wow. Wow, wow. Wow, can I get some wows in the chat? Give me some wows in the chat. You guys are freaking incredible. I am so freaking proud watching these. Everybody give it up for Chris and Trey!
Thank you. All right, so we're just gonna start off with this little here.
Presenting Rainbow Sherbet Punch by Early Bird.
Wake up before the break of dawn. It's 5 a.m. and you can't carry on. Stayed up too late, what have you done? Sip on this and you will overcome. Have you heard? What's the word? There's a new flavor of Early Bird. Rainbow Sherbet Punch. It gives you haste with really good taste. Rainbow Sherbet Punch. It's so good you'll want it for lunch. Afternoon, you're asking, but there's so much work left you gotta pull through. Audible sigh, crying out loud. Shut up and take these electrolytes. Energy clean, natural caffeine, 0 carbs, sugar, and calories. Rainbow Sherbet Punch. Powerful powder flows deep for hours. Rainbow Sherbet Punch. So much fun to get you done.
Are you guys feeling the nostalgic vibes? Because this is the 80s, baby. So yeah, this is Rainbow Sherbet Punch. I want to preface this by saying that we really wanted this presentation to be focused on our whole campaign, which is the 80s, and we really wanted to strive to have everything synonymous, and just no matter where you're seeing Rainbow Sherbet Punch, you are feeling the nostalgia, feeling the vibes, because with our strategy for the content, we wanted to overload you with nostalgia vibes through audio, visuals, and really focus on the top of funnel so we can really reel in new customers and kind of make like viral content. Because we looked at your guys' Instagram and we saw that you guys have a lot of stuff covered, but I feel like to really reach like a wider audience, we need something so creative, so fun that someone will want to show their friends. So that's what we did. That was most important, was to have fun.
So our Facebook ads, we are kind of splitting this up in a 3-tiered strategy. Okay, so top of funnel, like we're saying, we're trying to get to as many people as we can while still being niche on the types of people we're going at. So top of funnel, 70% of our budget. Middle of funnel, we have our 20% of our budget. And then finally, post-purchase campaign at 10%. If you see, that is my guy Ryan Soda with an 80s vibe. So top of funnel, we have 5 different segments that we're going through. So core fitness advocates, the morning sluggers, the parental early risers, the AM perfectionists, and goal-driven professionals. So these are our 5 segments across the board. That's where our 70% is going to be going to. And obviously you can see our different creatives there. So I do want to preface this. Our strategy, we do have a full breakdown just like everyone else, but Our goal is to kind of make this entertaining where you guys can actually see and feel the vibe that we're trying to portray with this. So Amazon ads, we're going to be following this 5-stage to the soft launch, PPC growth, optimization, aggressive scaling, and then outside traffic. And as you can see, our fearless leader here, Michael Jordan, with a pretty serious mullet. So
he's really handsome.
cool. So here is some of our A+ content. Moving on to the next ones. Again, same concept here.
Web development, we really just same vibe. So no matter where you are seeing Rainbow Sherbet Punch, it's all on brand. So for our landing page, we really just wanted to optimize conversion rates with delivering a captivating nostalgic feel. So we have our full landing page here as it's scrolling through the laptop. So all these images are actually like really like AI based. So we took them in the studio and then like put them in AI and really made some like really really cool images, I think. We have an ebook and we have an app. I'm just kidding. But again, all the details on everything are in the drive, but to save time, we really wanted to focus on showing you the vibes. And I think, there's our landing page in another really nice angle.
Our email and SMS strategy is built on phases, right? So we have our hype phase, which is our elite members will receive emails and SMS teasers with SMS conveying concrete release details. So rainbow emoji invokes those flavor intriguings. The non-elite members receive a tantalizing email urging them to join Elite Access for the first 15% discount and SMS hints that pack a punch, right? So the hype phase doesn't really show, it kind of just teases. So again, you can see like the bowl of ice cream, we're not really telling them exactly what the flavor is, but we're getting them hyped for it. The next part here, gonna go to the Elite launch. I think you already skipped that, but
No,
the
not yet.
Elite emails unfold the 80s narrative, celebrating nostalgia in the tub, right? So SMS adds urgency and revealing swift sellout rates. Non-elite email introduces the flavor, highlighting Elite early access.
We're just gonna end with our ads here. It's a little compilation for you guys. Take it away, Michael Jordan.
Now it's time to shake things up with today's sponsor, Early Bird, and their new flavor, Rainbow Sherbet Punch. The clean energy that you need to start your day right. With 0 sugar, 0 carbs, natural caffeine, it's the perfect punch in the face every morning. Is that coffee? Blah! I have all the energy I need right here with Rainbow Sherbet Punch by Early Bird.
Hey you, are you an early bird who's tired of feeling like a low energy bird? I have a drink for you. It's Rainbow Sherbet Punch from Early Bird. You can drink it in the morning or whenever you freaking feel like it. Because it's supercharged hydration. Try saying that 3 times fast.
Supercharged hydration, supercharged hydration, supercharged hydration.
New Rainbow Sherbet Punch by Early Bird. Try risk-free with our 60-day 100% money-back guarantee.
Everybody loves Rainbow Sherbet Punch by Early Bird. Just hear what the people have to say.
I love it.
I also love it.
I know I do.
Rainbow Sherbet Punch. Powerful powder flows deep for hours. Rainbow Sherbet Punch. So much fun to get.
Having trouble starting your day? What are you gonna do about it?
I don't know. Whoa! New Rainbow Sherbet Punch by Early Bird now have all the motivation I need to get done. Tastes like nostalgia.
I love it.
Wait, what flavor is that?
Blue Razz Chiller.
Blue?
Yeah.
No, wrong. That's wrong. Oh, what flavor is that?
Rainbow Sherbet Punch. Rainbow Sherbet Punch.
Hey you, again, do you like dirty energy? Ew, don't make me barf. Early Bird is clean energy. It's the cleanest energy in the whole world. I know what you're thinking. What about my hips? Well, shut your lips, cause this has 0 carbs, 0 sugar, and 0 calories. This isn't your grandma's sherbet unless you buy her one. Get 2 now.
Sippy, sippy.
That tastes like good marketing.
Thank you. Is that coffee? I don't drink that stuff anymore. I get all the clean energy I need from Rainbow Sherbet Punch by Early Bird.
So much fun to get done.
All right, so that was our compilation. Thank you guys. Again, everything is in the drive, all the details, and I just want a huge shout out to the team, our A players. You know who you are. I love you. Thank you.
Holy shit. I'm gonna watch that like a billion times. Ironically, Rainbow Sherbet Punch launches tomorrow.
Yeah,
for us. So you're definitely gonna see that all over tomorrow and throughout the week. Oh my god, just so good.
Yeah, I definitely want to use every video for tomorrow.
The content is 9.7. I mean, clearly just crazy creative people on that team and like just blown away by the creativity, guys.
I love that it was like very on brand, but also I love how it just stayed throughout the entire. Nothing changed, so that kind of keeps the customer just in their head and like, okay, I'm on the right path, and this is still the rainbow drop. I loved everything, how it all just stayed in flow with each other.
Yeah, shout out to Michael. We talked to him about a month ago, and yeah, he executed perfectly. Like, we wanted something that we could just easily apply, and really nailing that vibe and the personality and how we'd go about it. So completely nailed it. Good job, Michael. Good job, the whole team. Just freaking awesome. Creativity, 9. Practicality, 10. I mean, super practical. It was very bold. Like, the vibe is just nailed. Just completely nailed it. And it flows so good into what we actually did, because we went with that like more nostalgic vibe. But this just did it way better than we even did it. So completely awesome.
Yeah, don't look at our emails this week if you follow us. They're not going to be that as amazing.
So yeah, content, 9.7, high boom. Yeah, high boom, low bust. Amazing job. Blown away, guys. Amazing job. Shout out Rainbow Sherbet Punch.
Let's go. Can I light up the chat with some more rainbows? Give me some rainbows in the chat, baby. Team Blue Razz, Mr. Andrew Deitch. Who's your presenter today? Is it you? It is you. Taking it away, baby. Oh, we cannot see. It's a black screen. Is it supposed to be black?
Hey, we got to start somewhere, you know?
All right. Just making sure.
Let's get right into it. Boom, there we go, baby. Blue Razz Chiller, Team 5, best flavor in the game. So one thing that we really wanted to do to shake things up when we kind of went about this is we were thinking, okay, what is the angle that they've been going for, and where do we feel like we could kind of shift things? One of the biggest, the company is called Early Bird. It's all focused around this early morning, 5 a.m. kind of thing, but we're not really about the 5 a.m. We're saying fuck 5 a.m. because 5 a.m. is actually a state of mind. It's not actually a time of day. So just because you want to be drinking Early Bird doesn't mean that you have to be doing it immediately when you wake up. There's plenty of other times when you could be drinking Club Early Bird, but we wanted to focus on the science-based approach, and we wanted to basically target an audience that was an even broader audience. So since the beginning, obviously, you guys have been targeting that 5 a.m. club, the wannabe early risers, but there's tons of people around the world that just are looking for energy, hydration, and focus, and we think that Blue Razz Chiller is the flavor to take it to the masses, baby, because that flavor is just an all-around amazing flavor. People love blue raspberry. It's one of the most common flavors. So basically, we want to take Blue Razz Chiller and target a very, very broad audience here, because we're not just going after those early morning people anymore. We're going after everybody, because everybody should be drinking Club Early Bird. We truly believe that. With the launch, we needed to come up with an offer that was super compelling. So we offered a once in a lifetime opportunity for 10 winners to win a free year of Club Early Bird. So in the first 1,000 tubs, there's going to be 10 golden tickets. So 10 people can win a year's supply of Club Early Bird just by buying in the first 1,000 tubs. So that's our launch offer. So now let's check out the landing page, because we think the landing page is obviously super important. So here is the top. So we're starting off with that that offer, the 10 golden tickets, and then immediately underneath we have the product section, and got some awesome product photography that we'll show in just a little bit. Basically, on the landing page, we wanted to focus immediately on the hydration aspect, because hydration products are becoming a lot more popular, and we're realizing that a huge part of the reason why you're tired is just because you're simply dehydrated. So we're doubling down on the aspect of dehydration, and we are basically talking about the electrolytes here. So it all begins with hydration. Then we go into the electrolytes, antioxidants, nootropics, some social proof here, and talking about the satisfaction guarantee and FAQs. So let's get into our ad strategy. So big thing that we needed was we're going to reach out to our VIP customers that have already tried Blue Razz Chiller, and we're going to be asking them for some UGC. So we're going to collect some UGC, and we're going to run some mashups. So here's an example.
Coffee just wasn't cutting it for me anymore. First softball game of the season after a hard day's work.
Every day around 2-3 p.m. I was going to crash and I was going to be relatively useless.
I personally struggle with getting my electrolytes and staying motivated.
But gotta get my early bird fix. For anyone that loves blue raspberry flavored anything,
It does not give me the jitters. It does not make me the huge crash.
it's not only for the morning. Obviously, I'm taking it after work. It gives me that energy that I need.
To Blue Razz Chiller, if you're someone who struggles with brain fog, motivation, energy, focus.
The energy you get is so clean and so productive. Do not sleep on early bird if you need a boost in your life.
So we were kind of just going again after the social proof. We knew when we came up with this approach of hitting broad audience, we're like, okay, we need to figure out the things that are actually going to be the biggest levers to pull. We obviously know the power of UGC and social proof. And we also looked through the ads library, and we knew that some of the most successful ads that Club Early Bird has ever run is podcast ads. So we wanted to recreate that podcast vibe with new messaging, and we wanted to focus on some different aspects of the product benefits of Club Early Bird. So we'll show you guys a couple of different variations, but this would be kind of what the final mostly edited version would look like once we've decided on, okay, this one's like kind of our winning angle.
The level of clarity and focus that I get when I'm drinking Early Bird versus drinking coffee or drinking like some other energy drinks, it's actually insane. I don't drink coffee anymore. I was getting to the point where it was just making me like unproductive. Like I would want to drink like another cup, and it would just make it worse. With Early Bird, like I just drink like one scoop. I'm able to power through my day, getting through my tasks. And the Blue Razz flavor, Blue Razz Chiller, bro, I'm telling you, like a classic blue raspberry like slushy, dude, they nailed that flavor. Early Bird is the real deal.
So hitting them with some organic feeling content, some stuff that would look aligned with what they're seeing in their feed, and just starting off with a compelling podcast hook. So here's some of our copy for ads, and we're really focused on that dehydration aspect, which we don't think that Early Bird has fully doubled down on in the past. So here's a version of a podcast hook that's just focused on dehydration.
That's one of the big reasons why you're tired is you're just dehydrated. Drinking a scoop of Early Bird in the morning, it gives you the electrolytes, it gives you the caffeine. It's designed to be drank in like the very beginning of the day, but like I'll drink it in the afternoon. I'll drink it whenever. I'll drink it sometimes as a pre-workout before I go to the gym because it has nootropics in it that gives you the focus and like the clarity that you want.
So just trying some different angles there, showing that Early Bird is more than just a first thing when you wake up type of drink. You can drink it whenever. And here's some of our examples of different retargeting ads, different graphic-based ads. Some amazing product photography and some fun motion graphics. Light a fire under your Razz. We thought that was pretty fun. We use that in a bunch of things coming up. And then of course we had to have a meme one in there when we were announcing Blue Razz Chiller as the new permanent flavor with Megan Fox and Machine Gun Kelly. Classic. For middle of funnel, we're running more UGC. So we've got an example of one of our angles here, again, focused on hydration and energy.
Listen up because I'm about to change your life. This is Blue Razz Chiller from Early Bird, and it has made me the best version of myself that I did not think I could be. As a beekeeper in Texas, I personally struggle with getting my electrolytes and staying motivated to go outside in the heat, but I don't have to worry about that anymore thanks to Blue Razz Chiller. If you're someone who struggles with brain fog, motivation, energy, focus, then this is for you. If you want an all-natural alternative to energy drinks or sugary coffee, this is for you. If you like drinking something that's delicious and doesn't taste like dirt, then this is for you. Seriously, you guys, if you haven't tried it, you're missing out. Go get it and be the best version of yourself that you can be.
got
Blue
our
Razz.
bottom of funnel where we're also running UGC, and this one is just another video.
Guys, I don't know about
testimonial.
you, but coffee just wasn't cutting it for me anymore. It's always making me feel anxious, jittery. Then I gave
I
energy.
don't think we need to watch the whole thing. We've got some more amazing product photography that we can use for all kinds of stuff. Oh, and of course we've got Razz Daddy. So this is what our Amazon mockup looks like. And as you can see, we've got some really great product images for the actual listing. Again, focused on hydration and clean energy. We're going after that. We're mentioning electrolytes pretty early on, efficient hydration, nootropics for mental clarity, because again, we're trying to educate people that in the morning, not only do they need caffeine, but they are dehydrated. Got some really great A+ content similar to the landing page layout here. And on Amazon, we actually decided to go against energy drinks rather than the coffee because we felt like we were going to be competing for more similar products to energy drinks on Amazon. So we just shifted the messaging a bit there. One of the big things is we wanted to maximize visibility. So one of the biggest things is we were going to be facing a lot of competition for clean energy drink and nootropics keywords, with Early Bird's unique hydration offerings standing out, and they're offering the shaker and a couple of other extra things. So we wanted an easy way to be seen on Amazon. Moving on to our email and SMS strategy. So basically, this is the flow that we're doing: email hype, VIP early access, golden ticket launch, and basically we would pay really close attention to segmentation to make sure the right people are getting the message. So in this scenario, leading up to the launch, we would have made sure to A/B test send times, subject lines, and CTAs to make sure we have the right strategy and messaging before the launch goes live. So this is our hype email. It's going to be sent on Wednesday before the launch, because the launch would be planned for a payday, which would be Friday. And the goal of this email would be to get people excited for that new flavor. And we've seen these perform really well. Next, we've got VIP early access emails and MMS. So we know we've got to treat our VIPs special. That means early access to sales and announcements. So we're sending on Thursday before the launch, and we would want to make sure to send the MMS before the email to maintain extra VIP treatment for those SMS subscribers and make it feel worth it for them that they're subscribed to SMS. The send times would depend on the times that prove successful during A/B testing. Moving on here, we've got some awesome more graphics. So this one's a science highlight email going with the education on the hydration aspect about how much water you lost last night. And again, we're promoting the fact that you can use Club Early Bird whenever you need extra energy and focus, like in the morning, after lunch, before your workout, and during work. And then we have a reminder email and a MMS. Another highlight on the ingredients. So this is kind of getting into more of the science. So we had an official Spotify playlist for waking up. So we thought this was a fun little value add email and MMS for our subscribers. So we made a wake up playlist, turn up the Blue Razz beat, and we thought this was a really fun, engaging way to engage with our customers, is making a custom Spotify playlist. And then we've got our last chance email and MMS, and this would be all time engaged. So now I think Carlos already mentioned it. He just got an email of this. So if you check your emails right now, everybody, including Shelby and Chucky, you might need to check your spam. But check your emails and you'll be able to see an example of what it would actually look like on your own devices. But yeah, Andy won. So this would be the winner announcement email and MMS, congratulating the winners. And for those who did not win a golden ticket, you get nothing. Just kidding. You get the transformative power of Blue Razz Chiller, all of its hydration qualities to make you feel less tired. Basically, at this point, you've got thousands of new Blue Razz enthusiasts, 10 new subscribers that are raving about their victory of a free year of Early Bird, one new killer message and angle to reach millions more people with the life-changing benefits of Early Bird and let them know that they can drink it all day long, baby. Let's go.
So I think this strategy is probably the best marriage of practicality with bold. Just amazing idea with the 10 golden tickets and super easy to do, even if it's with the email, or initially I was thinking just putting in 10 random tubs and then having them shipped out. But yeah, that's
probably a little logistically harder.
Yeah, logistically harder, but yeah.
The email would be
keeping the practicality levels up, you know?
Exactly, yep. So I really love the messaging too, like fuck 5 a.m. I think that was really, we get a lot of comments and people reaching out like, oh, I can't wake up early, I work overnights, or I don't want to wake up early. And it's like, it's not just for that. It's giving you what you need when you wake up. If you wake up at 9 a.m., that's fine. You still need the electrolytes and the motivation, the energy.
I was gonna say that too. That was one of my the things I liked a lot was like, yeah, that was a big objection for our potential customers of like, I work night shifts or something like that. So yeah, letting them know they can drink it anytime, whenever they need energy, was amazing, which ties into the podcast video of like, hey, I like to drink this before the gym, or I like to drink it in the afternoon when I'm getting tired. Like, that was awesome.
And those are probably the ads that are most likely to be successful as far as customer acquisition. Andrew, you're a badass actor. Holy shit. That's like so much harder than it looks to do. Like, look authentic on a podcast when you're talking to a wall. So yeah, that was awesome. Like, good job on that. So yeah, those are the aspects I really loved. The landing pages were freaking dialed in.
Amazing. I'm
super
obsessed.
clean, like ready to go, ready to implement. So yeah, I think that was the best thing. The UGC was also really, really good. And the Wake Up playlist idea is a free bonus. We've been moving towards free bonuses that are also free to us to offer. With like the cocktail shaker cup, it's a really expensive thing that we do. It adds like $10 to the cogs pretty much with shipping and the price of it. So with launches, we've been moving towards like ebook, digital bonuses,
Recipe guides.
Sweepstakes.
Any way we can add value for free is awesome.
So yeah, there was two ways to do it here. One with the 10 golden tickets, which is pretty low cost to us. And then the playlist, which is a really good idea. I haven't thought about that. Really no negatives in this. I thought it was really clean.
Yeah, I love the Amazon page too, which actually might become helpful because Blue Razz is our new permanent flavor. So everything we have in this presentation is actually probably going to be used or is useful. So.
And you guys love Amazon apparently. Everybody wants us. Has an Amazon strategy. So yeah, I'd say creativity 9. Practicality 10, bold 8, good boom, low bust potential. I'm not even gonna rank the content because
fire.
It's just all good. Like clearly that's a huge skill set here. So awesome job, guys. Blue Razz Chiller team, awesome job.
All right, everyone, give it up in the chat. Put your vote. Let's see who you think is going to be the winning team. I'm going to take the judges into a little private conference room over here. Come out with your champion in the next 3 to 5 minutes and your $10,000 prize. Do not miss the winning announcement.
This is a tough one.
It's a tough one, right? I texted you guys some accolades we need to put to. Like, before we announce the winner, I want to give, like, best Amazon, best landing page, best shit like that.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. Especially with, like, the creatives, like best creative.
Yeah.
Fucking.
I personally, my favorite single creative was the Guava video, the hero video, where the product stayed in the middle and they moved and they closed the cabinet and they transitioned and then it was like someone working and then it zoomed out at the end and it was Kelsey at her desk like typing. That was my favorite. I don't know what you guys like the most.
But the fold was really good. I love their images.
I mean, the Blue Razz offer with the 10 golden tickets is really genius because it doesn't really add much cost to us.
We gotta make a choice in the next 60 seconds. Who you guys gonna go for, man?
I'm kind of leaning towards.
Really? I'm surprised you guys are so excited about. I felt like it was the weakest of the 5. It was almost my throwaway.
What we actually.
But like out of all the concepts, which one is the one that you're gonna go and like try the hardest to execute on? What's gonna change the company? All right, well it's time. It's time to make a choice.
I know, I was just watching the videos like blown away. I was like, oh my god.
You guys laughed the most in that one.
Yeah, it was hilarious. Yeah, like, genuinely funny. Like, I feel like we gotta go.
All right, we're done?
We're done.
This is it. 3, 2, 1, break. 3, 2, 1, break.
Break.
Oh, can't say it too loud. All right, we got $10,000 on the line. This was probably more difficult than an actual presidential election. This was one of the hardest choices I think they've ever made in their life, including myself. We couldn't walk away with one winner specifically, so we wanted to give some special mention awards. I think a lot of you guys took some specific best in category. Best video overall that stood out. We're gonna give it to Pink Guava for their hero video. Absolutely exceptional video, outlays the entire brand, and it's something that they could use across the board, not just for a flavor launch. Thought that was a really good video. Round of applause. Blue Razz coming up with a few key awards here. First one being ad creative that they would bet that would predict that would perform the best when it comes to actual ad spend with the podcast ads, as well as seems like you guys got some great creatives on the team. Blue Razz took home best Amazon listing and best landing page. If we could give a round of applause. emails with the beautiful graphics goes to Pink Guava for best emails in category. Best retention strategy and current customer strategy to help increase the average order value of current customers to help them be more engaged goes to Key Lime Pie. Round of applause. And two more awards. Strategy that is most likely to be evergreen and last the longest rather than just for a one-time launch. That one's gonna go to Team Peach Bellini with the challenge. Round of applause for the challenge idea. And Rainbow Sherbet, we didn't forget about you guys. 2 awards for Rainbow Sherbet. Best theme and presentation. I think we can all give a unanimous agreement on that one. And also, out of all the strategies, you know, a lot of you guys focus on the launch of the actual flavor itself. We felt like the one that would be the most successful launch in itself due to the content, due to the theming, also goes to Rainbow Sherbet. Round of applause. Now, with that being said, $10,000 on the line. Only one team can take home the cash from Julian. No one messaged me about this shit. You guys can deal with Julian after this, okay? Drum roll in the chat, drum roll in the chat, drum roll in real life. And the winner of the $10,000 challenge, Peach Bellini! Peach, Peach, Peach! Team Peach with the win. Look, guys, this was the hardest decision ever. Everyone was easily first place. We just had to pick the one that takes the money home. And at the end of the day, Chucky and Shelby agreed that this was a strategy that could potentially impact the brand the biggest long term. Guys, this was fucking incredible. Every presentation exceeded expectations. Thank you to Chucky and Shelby one more time for doubling down on the money, for flying out here today. One more round of applause.
Yeah.
Best agency ever. That was insane. I mean, that was the most difficult decision I've ever made in my life. Everybody was just so good. The content was on point. The strategies were amazing. I mean, they went to every single little detail, which I think made it the most hard to pick because it was all just so good.
Totally. Absolutely talented, amazing people here. It's insane. That's the first thing I learned. The second thing I learned is we probably need to be on Amazon because everybody had a structure and a strategy for us to do Amazon. But yeah, it was incredible.
With that being said, the challenge has been done. The winner's been picked. If you guys want to get your hands on some of this Club Early Bird, link is in the description below. If you guys want to work with us, go ahead, click the link below, watch some other content if you enjoyed this one, share it with your friends, and look forward to the next challenge. Peace!
Oh.